Starting to return American 1191. We'll talk to you on the way out, American 1191. We'll see you. First half of City 117, Chicago, we got 88 for descending via the rhythm tube. Alright, Jared, 20 left, thanks, Southwest City 117.
Nashville approach 20 Lima Whiskey 5000, 20 left in sight. Cleared for the visual 20 left, we're making the left base now, 20 Lima Whiskey. Signature.
Down on it.
2000.
Oh, you can hear him.
2, 3.
It clicked.
Yeah, good job.
7
Okay,
Celsius.
thanks.
Altimeter 3, 0, 0.
Hello?
Inches of mercury.
Hey.
Remarked. Density altitude 160, 0.
Everybody hear me?
Yeah.
You can turn on the air conditioner now.
Okay.
Gallatin, Sumner County Regional Airport. Automated weather observation 190, 1 Zulu. Wind variable at 3 knots. Visibility more than 1.
Now you can see the windsock there. It's pointing that way, so we want to take off into the wind, so we'll go to runway 17.
Temperature 2 Celsius. Dew point 7 Celsius. Altimeter 3,
That's all.
0.
Everyone get
Inches
in.
of mercury. Remark. Density altitude
Evan.
1
Yeah?
Get in.
0.
Get in what?
The picture.
What pic?
This picture.
Gallatin, Sumner County Regional Airport.
So now we're going to switch to the comm frequency here.
Ow. That's loud.
My earrings are like stabbing into my head. It's not funny, help.
I didn't hear that guy announce his landing.
That's rude.
So what we're going to do now is we're going to verify. Our Unicom frequency is 123050. 123050 is green. We're listening to that. I didn't hear him. So that means you got to look out. Okay, you guys ready? We're going to go to our checklist that says before taxiing. We're going to make sure that you don't forget anything. So before taxiing, flaps are up. Going to hit check.
Charlie 2 Echoes clear the active runway.
Radio and avionics are logged in. Got the cabin the way we want it. I'm going to switch the fuel tanks. Make sure it still runs. If it doesn't, I'm going to put it on the fullest tank. So before we taxi, make sure the parking brake's off. My brakes, I'm just going to tap them and make sure they're working. HSI means, does this thing say 83 degrees, and does that match with my compass? And the answer is yes. Attitude, this says we're generally level. The plane's a little bit on a left bank. That looks good. In the turn coordinate, there's this little thing under this triangle here, and it won't move till we start moving. So now we're going to go and do our before takeoff checklist when we get to the runway. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, so look what we're going to do. This plane has a forward-looking infrared camera, so we're going to use it when we taxi, just to augment any kind of thing we might want to see, and we're going to arrange this in to an airport diagram that should show us any traffic that's on the airport and also show us where our runway is. And we're going to tell the people in the area that we're going to taxi to runway 17. Gallatin traffic, Cirrus 327 Lima Kilo, taxiing from FBO to runway 17, Gallatin. My helicopter traffic's midfield. So they sometimes land on the taxiway. So look to the right for me and make sure my wing's not going to clip anything.
I don't think so.
I think we got plenty of room, right? Yeah. It's a pretty badass looking jet right there, isn't it?
Yeah.
I like it back here.
I have plane envy. How's your mom doing?
Quiet.
We can't hear you. You need to move it closer.
I'm good.
Okay.
Danielle, are you okay? Are you okay?
Evan, do you see the tail number on that airplane?
Not really. I know that it ends in FS.
Can
like
you see it, Tegan?
556 FS or something. I don't know.
Yeah, Google that. See what kind of plane that is.
I don't know if that's what it says.
So you can see on here, here's a little icon of our airplane, and it's going to follow us as we go. And that way you can, like at a busy airport, like this is not a busy airport, but at a busy airport like Nashville International or some of the other places we've been, that's so necessary just to know where you are and how to get to the FBO, it's called, Fixed Base Operator, where you can go get something to drink, leave your plane up, put gas in it, and stuff like that. And right now, this doesn't matter.
Okay.
See? All that matters is what my feet are doing, and so my right foot's pushing on the rudder to turn me to the right a little because it wants to drift to the left, and I'm just using the wind across the rudder in the back, which goes like that when I push on the right, to kind of guide the airplane.
What does this do?
This controls the flight controls, so if you look to the left, that'll go up when I do that. Look to the right, that goes up now. And if you look over your left shoulder
Did it
through...
go up? It didn't go
It did.
up. It did.
Look that way. And look at the back of the airplane. You see that out that window back there?
Yeah.
At the tail? Do you see the thing going up and down?
Mm-hmm.
You do? That's good. And then look through the very back window if you can. Do you see the rudders moving?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you see that big thing in the back flopping from side to side? So everything's working.
That's good.
Yeah. Super good. Super good. So now as we approach the runway, we'll look for traffic. Most of the traffic should be landing the same way we're going to be taking off right now. I'm going to point the aircraft a little bit off center here, just a little to the left so I can see better to the left because it's more likely traffic's going to come from there. Then I'll come to a stop. We'll go to this engine page here. All right. So our next move is to do our checklist items before taking off. So I've got to make sure your door is locked. So I push that down. I check the seal. Make sure it's latched all the way around. I check mine. I make sure the caps handle pin is out, which is this.
Dad, Sofa's going to be at our house in 10 minutes.
You're going to be late.
Well, duh.
Okay, no more distractions, because that's what we call unhygienic. So, shoulder belt, air conditioner, we got to take it off of recirculating air for takeoff. Check our fuel quantity and make sure we're on the fullest tank, and we are. Here, the left wing, right wing, and you want to have this pointing to the wing with the most fuel. Do you see this right here? Mm-hmm. Okay. Fuel selector, fullest tank, pumps on boost. This is the mixture. We're going to put that to full rich. Flaps we want to put to 50%. So you want to put them on 50, take that switch and go click. One click. The light should come on, and you should look and see the wing that the flaps went down to 50. Do you see them down?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, there's a little notch there now. So the transponder's on 1200, which is this. Autopilot is off, which would be a light here. Brakes, etc. So what we're going to do now is run the engine up to 1700 RPM. And we're doing this just to check a couple of things. We're going to put our landing lights on. We're going to put this, ice lights, pitot heat. And I want to make sure that's still charging the battery, meaning my alternator works. And I'll take that off, the ice lights off, the nav lights off. And I'm going to take this and go like this. And the engine slows down a little, which it's supposed to, and back up. And then that one, it slows down a little because it's got two sets of spark plugs. And we're just going to use one at a time to check that. We're going to bring this back down to 1,000 or thereabouts. We'll go on through the checklist.
But
Tyler said that we're lame and dumb.
she said grossed about your picture.
So we've got this as the trim, and this adjusts the wing things to get them in line for a takeoff position. We've got that, and the autopilot is disconnected. So we're all set. We've gone through the checklist. We're going to hit exit. We're going to go from this to this page here. We're going to scroll out a little bit. And then I'm going to hit the engine page, and we're going to monitor that as we take off. Gallatin traffic, Cirrus 327 Lima Kilo is taking runway 17 for takeoff. We'll be departing left downwind to the northwest, Gallatin. All right, you guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
You're climbing fast.
Yeah, sooner the better.
Hold Evan's hand.
So we've reached an altitude now where the parachute would work if you needed it.
We're safe now.
So look around, you know, we're about 600 feet off the ground now.
Let's jump.
You shut up.
That would hurt. These are airplanes in the area. Gallatin traffic, Cirrus 7 Lima Kilo, turning left crosswind, runway 17, Gallatin.
It's a lot scarier when you're up there, so.
Yeah, it is. Feels like I'm falling. Oh my god, stop.
It's just a turn.
Evan's really particular that I stay in coordinated flight, which means this little triangle stays at the right alignment. Look around for traffic here, don't worry about those.
The speed bump.
Yeah, it's just a speed bump.
So if you look back over your left shoulder, you can see the runway where we took off.
Speed bump.
You can see the nuclear power plant over there.
Whenever you feel like you're being pushed into your seat, you're good because we're climbing, we're not falling.
Alright.
That was fun.
Bro.
Gallatin traffic, Cirrus 327 Lima Kilo is departing the pattern on a left downwind, runway 17 to the north. We'll climb to 3,500 and then turn west. Last call, Gallatin.
That's not even real turbulence.
That's true. It's not. So now we're going to switch frequencies.
I don't have time to go all the way to Lebanon, Dad.
Yeah, I know.
Number 5369 November, contact Memphis Center 128.15, 2815. We'll see you.
12815 for 69 November, good day. Nashville, November 925, Charlie Sierra 8000.
Number 925 Charlie Sierra, Nashville approach, altimeter 29er.
29er, 5 Charlie Sierra.
Nashville departure, Cirrus 327 Lima Kilo is just out of Mike 33 Gallatin at 2,900 for 3,500.
November 348 Delta, radio service terminated, contact Smyrna Tower 118.5. We'll see you.
Over to Tower, thanks for the help, 348 Delta.
November 261 Kilo, contact Nashville approach 119.35. Good day.
1935, good day, 1 kilo.
Oh, there's my Apple
checking off
Pencil.
Gallatin. Who was it?
Hi, this is Cirrus 327 Lima Kilo at 3,300 for 3,500, just out of Mike 33. Looking for flight following to do a little sightseeing over the river down towards downtown and back.
I've been looking for this for a long time.
So if you look behind you, I'm going
Number 327 Lima Kilo, squad 0461, maintain VFR.
We're just turning.
0461, 7 Lima Kilo. So basically he said, hey, just do what you want. Stay VFR. He didn't give any altitude restrictions. I told him where we were going. He's happy with that. So I'm just going to, if you look on the moving map here, you can see our plane. You can see the river. This is Percy Priest, and this is the lake you like, which is Old Hickory,
That's
I guess,
how
where you
fast
are a
we're
lot.
going. Not.
So you want to fly over the river?
Sure.
Okay. So we'll head over that way.
635 traffic, 2 o'clock, 2 miles, pure southbound, indicates 1,700.
So we're not climbing and we're not falling.
Looking for the traffic, Skyhawk 63 Foxtrot.
So we're not 3,500 feet above the ground, we're about 3,000.
7 Lima Kilo, radar contact, 5 miles north of Gallatin Airport, maintain VFR, altimeter 2999, you can proceed towards the downtown area.
2999, and I'm heading downtown, thanks, 7 Lima Kilo.
Good afternoon, Nashville, citation 51 November Delta, 165.
So, do you see where Nashville is? He's given us the authority to head right in that direction so we can overfly the river and head directly towards Nashville. That's going to be about this heading right here. So I have it on autopilot, holding this altitude, this heading. This is the heading directional control. If I turn it left,
7 Lima Kilo, contact Nashville approach 124.75.
12475, 7 Lima Kilo.
Nashville departure, Skyline 735 Foxtrot, Charlie. Nashville approach, Skyhawk 63 Foxtrot, 3,500.
63 Foxtrot, Nashville approach, thank you.
Nashville approach, Cirrus 327 Lima Kilo, 3,500.
327 Lima Kilo, Nashville approach, thank you. Nashville altimeter 2999.
997 Lima Kilo. So, I think what we should do is show you how this thing works.
Who would that be?
So you've got these indicators here.
What's going on, Slim?
This yellow bar and this yellow bar are telling you how much the nose of the plane points above or below the horizon. This is your altimeter. It's right at 3500.
It is about time.
We need to keep the plane right there. So to go up,
I just wanted to see what it was on.
You want to do pattern work?
to go up,
don't
you would pull back on that stick this way, and to go down, you'd push it forward. To turn left, you would turn it to the left by just taking it, twisting it. To go right, you would do that. So you see where the river makes a U right there?
That's at your discretion.
Why don't you... I'm going to take the plane off autopilot. Why don't you put your hand on that?
No,
you'll be okay.
Oh my god.
Put your hand right there.
No, you fly it.
I will. I'll do it with you. Put your hand on there.
Keep the yaw damper on.
Will do. So I'm going to just turn the plane over that way. Just look over there where we're headed.
I'm
going to
trying.
And I'm going to try to keep the plane from going up or down too much.
Of course, he's making her fly. He always made me fly.
Yeah, of course.
See this yellow green ball? If you keep the green ball like right on the white line and not above it or below it, that means we're going to stay at whatever altitude we're at. So we'll go right over that part of the river.
You should probably put in the little purple thingies that you're supposed to keep it in to fly straight.
No, that doesn't work unless you have the autopilot on.
What?
Yeah, but look, the plane's trimmed, so it's...
But you had it for me.
Yeah. So here, keep your hand on that. Don't relinquish control of the airplane, for God's sakes. It's like let go of your steering wheel. So, Danielle, do you have your phone up to see? Because here's Hendersonville just to your left here. You're doing a good job. Look at this, and oh, you got your phone up too. Try to keep it right at 3500, so you need to come up just a little. You want to do that?
Don't jerk it. Just pull back a little bit.
Really subtle. There you go. That's plenty. And then it'll climb up, and then when it climbs up, make the green thing move back to the white line once you get to 3500.
How do you do that?
You just push it back forward till it settles down. Yeah. And then you can see your bank.
You're turning to the right.
You want to go to downtown, is that right?
Yeah, we were going to head towards downtown Nashville, mostly staying over the Cumberland River. Just give us vectors if you want us to get out of somebody's way. 7 Lima Kilo.
All right, you're going to follow the Cumberland over. Okay, that's fine.
Thank you. 7 Lima Kilo.
Hey, don't let her fly.
Approach citation 811 Alpha.
So you're doing great. I think you got a little bit of pilot in you, actually. I'm looking at you.
For you in about 6 miles.
Got the eyes of the pilot. So just fly us right over the river in the shape of the river.
No, you do it.
Oh, you can do it.
No, I can't.
No, I can't. It's like a corner kick coming in to head fall into the neck.
I can't even see the river.
We'll look up over the windscreen a little bit.
I'm trying. I'm not that tall.
Hey, I want you to Alpha now to maintain 3,000.
Look to your left. Can you see the river over there?
For 3,000.
A little.
How about right there?
Oh, really?
How about over there to the right?
Yeah.
Here, sit up real tall like that and look over the nose of the airplane. Can you see the river right up there?
Yeah.
You're doing fine.
Okay, no, we're going down. We're going down. Look.
Okay, let's not
Going down too much.
Fix it.
Pull back.
63 Foxtrot, I contact Nashville Tower 118.6. Make sure you tell Paul everything he's doing wrong.
I'm going to go down to 3,000 feet for a second.
Why?
118.6, 63 Foxtrot.
So you see all the boats down there?
Yeah.
There's a lot of people on the river today.
It's nice.
Ooh.
We'll go back
What
up
are
to
you?
3.
No, Dad.
We're just going back up. We're going back up. If you can't see the river below you, you can see it on the screen, right?
I guess.
What do you think this is?
The river.
Yeah. So just stay right there. So we're flying up right at 3,500. Boy, we got some smooth air, right?
Hey, you're going down again. Don't let her fly.
We're not going down. We're going straight.
Yeah, we're actually doing really good. So if you look at...
Airspace near.
I know. Can you see the big airport in front of us? It looks like soccer fields, but with roads. That's Nashville International. Look how big that is.
Oh my God.
And then you see the big set of buildings over to your right there?
Yeah.
What do you think that is?
Nashville.
Yeah.
That's small.
I know.
It really is.
Are you like texting while you're flying? That's like a new level of irresponsibility right there.
But we're going straight.
That's what everybody says.
Okay, but you're starting to go down.
And now I'm going back up.
How does she think we're going down?
Because I'm looking at the number up there.
It says 3500.
Yeah, but
See the blue thingy to the left, like where it says 3500, and then it has the blue thing? As long as it's inside of the blue, then that's where we're supposed to be.
So our speed above the ground is about 150 miles an hour. So, Danielle, can you see the Nashville International Airport just off the front left? Look out the window over here as we turn. Can you follow this river, please?
Oh, yeah, we are. Why are we following the river?
Put your hand back on the thing.
You're driving now.
No.
Daniel, can you see the international airport over there? Isn't that cool? I love that.
Roger, we get it, say 10.
10 down, clear for the visual approach, runway 20.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, you're going to have to turn right a little harder pretty soon.
You turn right.
Jerk it.
You got it. You turn.
No, you start it and I'll finish.
Okay, see, it's starting to go down again.
Dan,
You
come
turn.
on,
You
Kyle.
turn, God.
3,500 for just a moment. Traffic 12 o'clock, 4 miles right based in Nashville. Citation.
Okay, grab the back. Don't stop.
No.
Get it.
You turn it.
Tegan, I am turning.
Oh my
Put your
God.
hand on it. Look down there while you turn.
Oh.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
That's a nice area.
Okay,
right
it's
there.
not in the blue anymore.
And do you see what that is right there?
It's not. Look at it.
It'll be
It's
fine.
It's the Old Hickory Dam. Isn't that cool? Or do you see it? Like here's this big.
Now I don't.
Here's this big lake. I'm gonna my aircraft. That means I'm gonna fly it. You were doing all that, by the way.
I want to go up a little bit.
Kilo, Nashville.
They just said something to you.
Nashville, 7 kilo.
Yes, sir. You going to do your work over in Nashville at 3,500 feet? You going to go lower?
We're staying at 3,500 to 3,000.
Right, that's fine. Thank you.
7 kilo. So can you see the dam now? I'm going to take us down a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that cool? So this big lake here.
Okay.
We're going to go to the dam and then we're going to take a. So I'm going to.
And then we're going to John Toon so that I can go hang out with Sophia.
What, are they going to Tune?
No, but I need to get home.
Okay, so Danielle,
Yes.
I'm going to put the plane at 3,500 feet, and then I'm going to do a pretty, oh, look how thin the Cumberland River gets. I'm going to do a left-hand turn. It's called, it's the steep bank turn.
Let's not do that.
It's pretty safe.
No, let's
What?
not do that. I don't want to do anything.
I've never done one of those.
All I'm going to do is just turn the plane around. That's all I'm going to do.
And how
Slowly.
hard are you going to turn it?
Not very hard. Just going to
God,
turn it
I
like
don't
this.
believe you.
That's pretty
Oh my
hard.
God.
This isn't even that
So
short.
while you're doing that, just look down at the river.
Okay, yeah,
I'm
it is.
trying.
This is like a 60-degree turn, Dad.
It's a
Oh my God.
42-degree turn.
Oh
I'm
my
really good at
gosh,
this.
that looks cool. Look up there.
Look.
Look at it.
Oh, Jesus.
That looks cool.
Isn't that cool, Daniel?
Cirrus 725,000.
So as soon as we turn around, just roll back out.
Thank you, sir.
Ooh.
That wasn't too scary, was it?
That wasn't too scary. There was no turbulence through it.
Yeah, it's nice, right? So Danielle, can you figure out where your house is down there?
I have no idea where I'm at.
Oh, okay. Well, this is Old Hickory, and the mall, the big mall, is right back there somewhere. What's that one called?
Rivergate?
Maybe that is River. No, the one that's up Briley Parkway with
Oh,
the
Auburn Hills?
yeah. So over there, Danielle, can you see that lake over there?
That turn was fun.
It was, wasn't it?
No, not really. Yes,
Okay.
I see it.
Okay, that's Percy Priest Lake. And look at all the little houses down below us with all the little yards and streets and stuff. It looks so pretty.
I'm not getting reception.
I'm not either.
Can you hear me?
I am. I'm
I'm not
reaching.
getting reception on my phone.
I do.
I should ban
Not
phones
much.
from the flying, you know? Can you plug that into your brain somehow, like so you don't have to look at it, so you just know what it does?
I don't
You
know.
plug the other end of this cord into your head,
I guess.
then you can just put it in your pocket. Live like that. All right, you got to get us back to the airport.
Oh my God, no! Where am I going?
Didn't you remember where we came from? You weren't
No.
watching? You're the co-pilot. That's like the first thing you're supposed to do is
I don't know where we came
mark
from.
our
either.
position on the airport.
I don't like it when she's in control.
I don't either.
Door 17.
Just look at, she's going
Is she
lower
doing
again.
this? Because we're descending.
Yes.
Door 17.
Pull back just a little on the stick
Oh
and
my
turn it to the
God,
right.
trying.
You fly. Don't let her.
Yeah, you fly. I'm about to take my
Just
hand off the thing.
turn it a little bit more to the right.
I'm trying.
Oh, that's perfect. You did it perfect.
I'm gonna take my hand off, I swear.
No, Tegan, don't be an idiot.
So you remember when we took off, I said, hey, there's the nuclear power plant. Can you find it? Yeah. So do you think the airport might be in
Okay,
that
what I
direction?
want you to do, Tegan, is do you see the button that says HDG?
Yeah.
Click that, and then you can turn on the autopilot, and it'll fly like this.
Just let her keep flying.
Oh my god.
Okay, you're doing so well.
Right heading 110.
You realize
Oh, put it back. Oh, it's over there.
Yeah, you can see it over here. So there's the airport. You did exactly what you needed to do. You pointed us right for the airport. That's pretty amazing.
Where's the airport?
You don't have the
533.
yaw damper on.
That's right. I've been using the rudders.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Evan likes to be dramatic.
Well,
Can you please drive it?
Yeah, I will.
can you please drive
What I think you
it?
should do is point it straight at Mike 33 there.
I don't know.
We're 16 miles from the airport, so you're doing so good.
2105, 6 for 5,000.
2105 to Nashville approach. Thank you. 072, turn right heading
Drive the plane.
160, main.
Pull back just a little
Oh my
bit so I can get our...
Drive.
Drive it! Stop! Please, please.
If you really want to use autopilot, I can tell you how to turn
Drive
it on.
Oh my god. Drive the plane. Drive the plane.
I can tell you how to turn on autopilot.
Oh my god.
Wait for the visual 20 center 186.
So do you want to use the autopilot to get back?
You can drive it back. I'm not going to drive it back.
All right. Well, you did drive it.
Well, I don't want... Ugh.
So when we get, this says we're a distance 18.6 nautical miles from, actually from John Toon. So let's do something. Let's add something to the flight plan, shall we?
Dad, you're forgetting to fly the plane. You're being
to maintain
stupid.
3,000.
I think I'm doing okay.
3,000, American 2105.
So now we're going to do that, put that on there. We're going to go direct, enter, heading, nav rather, autopilot, and altitude.
Why are we turning again?
You can let go.
Because the plane wants
the autopilot.
The plane wants to fly over the airfield with autopilot.
Bored.
So you can see the purple line takes us straight to there, and we're gonna go ahead and hit a heading. Push that button until it clicks in. Just push down on it until you feel it click. You see this little blue thing centered up on this heading?
Yeah.
So we're gonna fly this heading. Then we're gonna change the autopilot from navigation, where it uses GPS to go straight to that location, and we're just gonna fly the heading. So remember what we did at the beginning? Let's go ahead and hit that button right there. This means that if we turn this knob, the plane will go where you turn it.
Oh.
Remember that?
I don't want to do that.
Well, we just did that. Anyway, so we've got the autopilot on, and now it says we're very close to the airport, so you should be able to see the runway there. What I'm going to do is do our gumps
Ooh,
check.
why is it bumpy again?
Because it's windy over where you live. I'm going to pull the power back.
What?
We're going to start to go down. Because we're going super fast.
2105, turn right heading 110.
We are going too fast. It's okay.
Right, 110, American 2105.
Don't worry, I can see it. I'll tell them if we're going south.
Nashville departure, Cirrus 327 Kilo, airfield and site. Cancel flight following, please.
327 Lima Kilo, letter services terminate, squawk 1200, change the advisory frequency as approved.
Wilco 7 Kilo, and thanks for your help.
Right.
Altitude.
That gets down to like 90, then we're going too slow.
Oh.
So we're going to go back to COM 1.
So how fast are we supposed to go?
Gallatin Airport, Cirrus 327 Lima Kilo is at 3,100 overflying the airfield to enter a left downwind pattern for runway 17 Gallatin. So I'm just going to slow us down. I'm going to point us down. Your ears may pop a little.
Great.
You're going to get some bumping, and that's to be expected. I'm going to take some power and speed away. Also going to...
Oh my god, I don't like
Okay,
this.
Dad, you're at 17% power.
I know, but we're going 125 knots.
130.
And we are
This is ground speed,
2,500
but-
feet off the ground.
Airspeed is different. We're actually going slower.
Oh my god.
Let me guess, when we land, you're going to get right out.
Oh.
Oh, look, that's the airport.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh boy.
Gallatin traffic, Cirrus 327 Lima Kilos entering left downwind for runway 17 Gallatin.
Okay. Rudder. Thank you.
And Gallatin traffic, Cherokee 5690 Whiskey is about 7 or 10 miles to the north, passing over midfield at
100.
6,500 feet. no factor.
$95.
Roger.
Gallant traffic, Cirrus 7 Kilo, turning base, runway 17, Gallant.
Forgive the turbulence, but we'll be okay.
90.
Yeah, I see that, son.
Your flaps aren't even all the way down, Dad. You're going to be going too slow. 85.
Evan, if I could smack you right now without having to fly this airplane, I would. Because what you just did was very inconsiderate to your passengers. Alarmed them unnecessarily.
Gallant traffic, Cirrus 7 Kilos on short final, runway 17, Gallant.
We're going plenty fast. We're going too fast. We're over the runway.
It's so smooth.
Yeah, that's because I'm a good pilot.
I guess.
Was that sarcasm?
Oh, I mean, we didn't crash.
Hey, yeah, there you go.
That's good enough for
You're
me.
only as good as your last
Okay,
flight.
do you want to talk about inconsiderate? What about when I was flying the plane
Yeah.
for my first lesson and you were back here shouting at me, "Oh my gosh, you're doing it so wrong! What are you doing? You're going to crash!"
Oh.
Did I do that?
Yes. And then Tim was like, "Shut up. It's fine."
Okay, Tegan. You want to taxi the airplane a little bit?
No.
You want to drive?
No.
It's all done with your
It's on
feet.
the ground, Tegan.
No, I'll mess it up.
Oh, you can mess it up. It's true. You can do a lot of damage to the plane taxiing it improperly.
Just go really slow.
Okay.
Like 5 miles an hour.
Do you
No.
want to drive it?
No, I'm good.
Exactly.
Gallant traffic, Cirrus 7 Kilo, clear of active runway 17, Gallant.
Or what about when you didn't tell me that there was going to be a tower that we would fly over that was going to tell me that I was stalling the airplane?
Hey, you know, you got to be ready for those little emergencies. Well, how was that, Danielle? I hope it wasn't too scary for you. My son absolutely did everything he could to make you panic.
Yeah.
So.
I don't like to fly.
Tegan, how was that for you?
I thought it was fun.
Did you? I looked at you when we first took off, and really, you do have the eyes of a pilot. I think you'd be really good at this if you wanted to do it. Yeah.
I don't like taking off, and I don't like landing.
So, Tegan, the bottom of the pedals in front of us control the rudder. So when you push just on the bottoms, the rudder deflects and gently turns the plane, and it doesn't have much effect when you're going slow, because when it's not blowing very hard, right, it won't affect the position of the plane. But you want to put your balls of your feet just on the bottoms of the pedals there, and push the right one all the way to the right. But don't push on the top, just the bottoms of the pedals.
Try.
Yeah, and see how it goes to the right. Now push the left one all the way to the left. See how it gently turns us to the left, but not a lot. And it all depends on your airspeed. So if I give it a little more gas,
Stop it.
it'll do more to control the airplane. So why don't you steer the airplane, keep it right on this yellow line. Right rudder, right rudder.
I'm trying.
There you go. Yeah, just keep, oh, you're doing really good. So just steer us right down this line here.
If I don't do anything, will it go straight?
No, it will go right off into the ditch over here. So you got to control it constantly.
Well, it's hard.
It is hard. It is. That's right. So just keep your feet on the bottoms of the pedals.
I'm trying.
Yeah. Is that your way of telling me, I got this? I got this, Dr. Petty. Give you a little more air.
No, stop.
There you go.
I don't need any more.
I think it works better. A little more. Just the right amount. So as we get to the area where we can turn in, you know, I'll keep left rudder all the way. That's right rudder.
Oh, Jesus,
Okay.
we're going to go off the runway.
Yeah, we
You
are.
made it.
That happens occasionally. When you first start doing this, you get like twisted up in your brain, and right becomes left and left becomes right. So
I
this
didn't
is left
do
rudder.
that.
I just pushed it down all the way. Keep it there. Keep that that left rudder all the way down. Good job. Yeah, you really didn't screw up much. Evan took to it right away.
Yeah, I like driving.
So keep us right on this yellow line until it curves off to the left.
But you said left.
I thought I did too. And then I'll let you out right by that Shell oil sign. We'll get out of the plane for a minute. Then I got to get Evan home. Evan, I still got to take you to Lebanon and back. Sorry.
What?
You know it. It's true.
How do I turn?
How far away are we from Lebanon?
I'm gonna
Like,
go ahead and just
15 miles.
push on the left
Well, I am.
pedal a little at the top edge of it now.
Okay, how about you do it?
Yeah, you did it. You did it. You did it. Good job. All right. And then push on the right pedal, same way, almost all the way on the top edge too. Push a little harder, top, right. There you go. Keep going a little harder.
Yeah,
harder.
this plane is actually nicer.
Good. Now back to neutral, and let little tap on the top of the left pedal.
This plane is nicer than a lot of the planes.
And then let it roll a little bit, because the top of the pedals is the brakes. Yeah, you figured that out then. You haven't even driven a car, but you've driven an $850,000 airplane today. Bad. Okay, so do you mind if I take over?
No, you can.
All right. Good job. That was absolutely excellent. Except for the bit about trying to drive us off.
Okay, I forgot. I don't even know.
I done that too, trust me. So when you push on the left pedal, it goes left, right pedal, it goes right. And when you first start flying, for some reason, that gets confusing when you get excited. And I almost ran it off the runway myself one time.
I almost did it when we were taxiing at John Toon, but I caught myself
when you're
way
new, that
before
happens.
anything happens.
Once you get experience, that doesn't happen. So this is the mixture. Just pull that back all the way.
Pull this?
All the way back, yeah. Look what happens. They'll turn that off. Turn all the switches off. This is how you